What? Where? Fuck, where's my park? Jesus. Okay, I just got out of Aquaman. Sorry, I'm using my phone microphone. I didn't bring my my big mic here. So I just got out. I got to be able to see it because of the Amazon Prime thing. They were doing an early screening, so I saw that. My first reactions are, wow, it's really, really good. It's pretty good. It's very enjoyable. First of all, like, direction, absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous fucking movie. Brilliant cinematography. Momoa is amazing as Arthur. Like, he's fantastic. The third act is breathtakingly incredible. What else? The third act is fucking fantastic. There are some sort of awkward moments, but I think overall they don't matter as much to me personally, because first Aquaman movie, holy shit. And also it's just, if you've read an Aquaman comic, this feels right out of it in terms of like the heart and the presentation and like the world. If you have not read an Aquaman comic, you might be super fucking confused. Not confused. You might think it's stupid. There's some stuff in here that might be like, I'm just gonna say it, there's a race of crab people. If you don't like that, you're not gonna like this movie, because there's a lot of like quote unquote goofy stuff like that. I love that. That's the shit I want in a superhero movie. But if you're turned off by that, I understand. Jason is amazing as Arthur. King Orm is very, very interesting. I wish there had been a little bit more depth to him. I mean, he's deep. Believe me, he's deep. But I wish there had been a little bit more exposure to him. But it's a 2.5 hour movie. It's already pretty long. Mara is amazing. Amber Heard's fucking incredible as Mara. There are a little kind of awkward like moments of their dynamic. I feel like they cast Amber Heard separately from Jason, and they didn't really do a ton of testing with them to figure out their dynamic yet. But that's small stuff that could be fixed in a sequel. Really, kind of all my problems are small things that could be fixed. Like they play that Pitbull song. Like, I don't know if you've heard of it. Pitbull did a cover of Africa by Toto for Aquaman. And I was like, oh, it's just gonna be in the credits. Who cares? It's not in the credits. It's in the real movie. And that's kind of weird. It was kind of weird. I feel like they just wanted to play Africa, but they couldn't get the rights. But, again, not a big thing. It was just kind of jarring. The soundtrack as a whole, though, very, very fun. Very good. Very, very enjoyable. The score, it's hard to explain the score. It feels very like Daft Punk from Tron Legacy mixed with like Hans Zimmer's Amazing Spider-Man 2, which some of my favorite soundtracks right there. Yeah, which is why it was kind of jarring to have, music set pieces, like sets like that. There really was the Pitbull one that was weird, because there were two more that actually fit pretty well. One involving Mara and one involving Black Manta. Moving into Black Manta. Black Manta was awesome. Black Manta was fucking cool as hell. I loved him. I think in the trailers his design looked a little less goofy. I think goofy is kind of the best word to say with this movie. There are moments of just like, it feels like the first Spider-Man, which is ironic because so many reasons why. It's like, because fucking horror director, Willem Dafoe, redheaded lead, origin story movie, first time this character's been in a live action movie, all that. It's interesting. I think it's funny. Oh, I guess this isn't the first time, but yeah. Just a bunch of reasons why, like, I don't know, there was like a lot of like weird similarities to the first Spider-Man movie. And it kind of has that, like, how the first Spider-Man movie felt a little bit Power Ranger-y? It didn't feel like Power Rangers. It felt like too clean at times. Like the Atlantean tech at times looked a little bit too new. It looked a bit like they could have done some weathering on them to make them look like real. So they looked a little bit like toys. Again, that's kind of a minor thing. I think it was especially bad with Orm and Black Manta, because Arthur looks amazing. I mean, it's in the trailers. He gets his orange suit. That's not the last shot of the movie. Thank God. I thought it would be. The last shot of this movie is gorgeous. It is fantastic. It is probably my favorite. It's probably the best ending to a superhero movie since The Dark Knight. Like the best like final sequence. I adore it. That whole third act is fucking incredible. And I need a little bit more time to think about what I'm saying, because I'm just kind of fucking talking. So I'm going to drive home, think on it a little bit, and then I'll get back to you guys. Be right back. Okay, I'm home. So I thought about it on the drive. It's about a half-hour drive, so about had a half hour to think about it. And I think I just want to say my verdict is this is a very, very enjoyable movie. It has a couple of small issues that I don't think deteriorate the movie too much. I think the second act is probably its weakest. But that third act really brings it home and really drives it to be one of my... I mean, it's not as good as Wonder Woman, not as good as Into the Spider-Verse. It is about the same quality as something like Black Panther or something like the first... I have something like the first Spider-Man. If you have fun watching that first Spider-Man movie, you will have fun watching this. If you don't accept the fact that it's really goofy and there's some kind of strange, weird, almost too comic booky stuff, you're not going to like it. You have to go in with that open mind. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say right now. I'll formulate my thoughts a little bit better on the stream, I think. I'm going to do a spoiler stream of this. I'll have time to think about it. Maybe I'll see it again. But as of right now, as of just walking out of it, driving home, I think this movie is very enjoyable, very, very, very fun. Great cinematography, great direction. Couple of minor points that I don't care for, but that doesn't bring it down too much. And this is easily the second best DC movie, and one of the best superhero movies of the year, I would say. I enjoyed. So yeah, with that, I think I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. I don't like to give numbers, but I think 85, 8.5, 4.25, whatever. As an Aquaman fan, I'm very, very, very happy that we finally get a really strong depiction of Aquaman in film. Because Justice League, they kind of just made him he wasn't really Aquaman. Here he feels like Aquaman. Here he gets that trident and you are fucking on board. You are ready for this. But I don't really know what else I'm going to say. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I know this was kind of weird. I don't do movie reviews very often. Normally do rewrites, but I don't think I have to do a rewrite with this. My only fixes would be just kind of small, weird things. I'll talk about that on stream. That about wraps it up. If you like this, subscribe, I guess. I don't really do this very often, but I might do it some more. And if, check out my Fanboy rewrites if you want to see how I feel about the other DC movies. And yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, see ya.